Welcome, everybody. Let's start out this morning by doing 10 minutes of yoga. This is Yoga by Beka, and I'm Beka. Let's start out seated cross-legged on your mat, breathing in and out through the nose. Seal your lips. Then get to the end of your mat. Stretch out your legs. And slowly stand up in a forward fold position. Let your head and the trunk of your body be heavy. Grab each other like the opposite elbows and swing left to right slowly in ragdoll. Just letting your head be heavy. Slowly bend one knee, then the other. Feeling a deep stretch in your hamstrings, the back of your calves. Keep being in your forward fold position, breathing in and out, just meditating. Now release your hands down, lift up halfway, and then melt back down into your forward fold. Lift up halfway, flat back once more, melt back down into your forward fold. Lift up halfway, flat back, melt back down into forward fold. Walk your hands in front of you until you're in a downward facing dog position. Try to push your chest to be close to your thighs. Slowly bend one knee, then the other, taking your dog for a walk. If you would like to swivel your knees from left to right, your hips, introducing some movement, waking up the legs. Now catch a wave and roll forward into plank position, then roll back into downward facing dog. Roll forward into plank position. Tuck your chin and roll backwards into downward facing dog. Lift up on your toes and roll forward into plank position. Tuck your chin in and roll backwards into downward facing dog. Widen your feet to be about as wide as the mat. Lift up on your toes and roll forward again, and instead of stopping in plank position, go into upward facing dog. Lowering your hips down to the mat, but don't fully touch the mat. Tuck your chin and roll up and back into downward facing dog. Roll forward into upward facing dog again. Lift your hips up and roll backwards back into downward facing dog. Catch a wave and again into plank position, then lower your hips down into upward facing dog. Roll backwards into downward facing dog. Roll forward into plank position. Chaturanga, lower yourself down. And then put your hands in front of you into Sphinx pose. Elbows under shoulders, lifting the chest up. feeling the back bend in the small of your back. Straighten your elbows into seal pose to intensify the back bend, warming up the back. Lower back down into Sphinx pose. Now lift yourself up into seal, then exhale and lower down. Inhale and roll your shoulders back, opening up the chest into seal pose. And then slowly lower your face back down to the mat. Take a moment to breathe, wiggle your hips if you need to. Extend your right arm out to the side. If you want, you can intensify this pose by putting your hand at a right angle, bending the elbow. Take your left foot, bend it, and set it behind your right leg, opening up your shoulder, getting a good twist. Lay back down on your belly. Straighten out that arm and then twist your foot behind the other to get a deep twist and opening in your shoulder. Lay back down flat on the mat and then extend your left arm out to the side. If you want to, you can make it at a right angle or not. Take your right foot, bend your right leg and set it behind your left, twisting over to really stretch out that shoulder, opening it up, giving it a great massage. Flip back over on your stomach flat on the mat. Wiggle your hips to shake out any tension. Then push up into tabletop and then back into child's pose. Open your knees as wide as the mat to let your body lay heavy in between them and stretch your arms out in front of you. Rest your head on the mat. Breathe in and breathe out. Focus on the breath. Set your intention for the day coming up ahead of you. Slowly walk your hands up, getting yourself into a seated position, sitting on your feet. Sit here for a moment with your eyes closed, focusing on the breath going in the nostrils and out the nostrils. Taking this time in quiet meditation. Thank you so much for starting your morning out doing yoga with me. Roll your shoulders back a few times and do a few neck rolls to ease out of your meditative space. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. I love you so much.